Hi everybody, it's me, Twanna. So, I was gonna wait until later to make this video, but there was someone in my inbox and they had a rant today, early this morning, and I didn't get it until a few minutes ago. And we women, we always talk about the deadbeat dad and what he doesn't do, and how he doesn't pay child support and this, that, and the other. And so I was asked, several different questions about how I felt about women paying child support and, this, that, and the other. And I have a plethora of feelings about this stuff. And please forgive me. I know I have a glare on my glasses, and I can't read without my glasses, so that's what's up with that. But anyway, the thing about that subject, deadbeat moms, and that's what I call them, because if you can be a deadbeat dad, you can be a deadbeat mom. That's just how I feel about it. And so really quickly, I'm just gonna give you how I feel. I'm just gonna tell you up front how I feel. I think that yes, women can be on child support. If you help make a child 50-50, I most certainly do think that you can be on child support. I think that women deserve to get child support if they have custody of the child, because you have to take the child to school, you have to feed the child, you have to clothe the child. And in the real world, and what I call the real world is a Christian home, okay? So in the real world, what happens is there's a mommy and a daddy, and they're married. And after they get married, they have the children, and then they take care of the children together. There was no such thing as one parent or co-parenting and all this kind of stuff. So let's start from the beginning, shall we? When you mess up and you have a child as a single parent, your life changes. And the child is not to suffer, because the child is not the sin. The sin was in the sex you had when you fornicated or committed adultery, or both, whatever your situation was, okay? And then so after the child is here, you expect the child to suffer, because if you're the dude or a lady, but more than likely a dude, you don't want to pay child support. But then if you're a woman and you get child support, you want to spend your money on shoes and clothes and makeup and every other thing under the sun. And then when the child needs something, you want to pitch a fit because you need more child support, or nobody else is doing anything except you, and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Get a job. I went to school, I worked, and because I was doing something for myself, my daughter got child support, and guess what? She was sharper than me. She ate just as good as I did. Her hair was always on point. My kid even went to the spa on special days, because if I can get my nails done, she can get her nails done. When she got her check, my daughter had a bank account, she had a checking account, and a savings account. I made sure that she knew how to manage money properly. My child is not stupid, because she was getting a check every week, and she knew exactly how much it was, and she knew exactly where it was going, point blank, and the period. And so I feel like as a mom, you're responsible for not just, paying the utility bill and the rent and all that kind of stuff. I understand if you were married that would be the responsibility of the man, or you guys together. But since you're a single parent, and since you got a divorce, or you fornicated and just had a child out of wedlock, or whatever your situation was, and yes, I'm very blunt, I don't mince words. So it is what it is. Since all of these things happened, you created another human being, and that human being is here on earth, and they have to be taken care of. Okay? And so parenting never goes away. You're always going to be a parent. Once you're a parent, you're always going to be a parent. Okay? I don't care how old I get. My mom is always going to call me the baby. And my dad is always going to treat me like the baby, because, parenting never ends. And so that's just how it is. So listen, suck it up and stop buying Gucci, fake Gucci, Moochie, whatever you want to call it. Stop, going to get your nails done with the kids' money. Stop buying bags of weed with the kids' money. If you want your own money, then work for it, because I guarantee you, if you were married and your husband said that we need two incomes and not just one, you probably would be going to work and you guys will be doing things together. So let's pretend like that check that you get, the child support check, is him. And those are his finances, and then you've got some finances that you're going to put together, and then you guys coordinate so that the child is taken care of. And then that way you can take care of your own responsibilities and as well take care of the child. Make sure the child looks great every day, and that he or she eats well, and that he or she has everything they need at school, and he or she, make sure that everything medical is taken care of. I don't care what that kid wants for their birthday or Christmas. There is no such thing as I can't, because you make it happen. And that's just how I look at things, because I've been there. So I can tell you a little bit, because I've already experienced it. A part of my wisdom comes from that. I know what it's like to raise a child, and I also know what it's like when you mess up. I know what it's like when you've got responsibilities and nobody else is helping you except you. I get all of that. But there's no law that says you have to be ratchet, okay, and not take care of your sons or daughters. I mean, that goes for the men as well as the women. But I'm just saying, I was asked my opinion, and that's my opinion based on the life that I've lived, based on the lives of others that live it every day, based on people who have made mistakes and they straighten them out, and based on the Bible. You have to take care of these kids. So there's no point in you getting bent out of shape about it. And if you don't like it, stop having kids. It's just that simple.